Mount Turner has been a great acquisition for us as a company. We acquired that project, June, July this year. Already completed our phase 1 drilling of the 9 holes that we drilled there. All hit mineralisation. 8 of those holes, significant mineralisation, gold, silver, base metals as well. Multiple targets across Mount Turner. We've extended the known mineralisation along that Drummer Fault up to 12 kilometres. What we're planning now is a phase 2 program that's going to begin in Q1 2026, attacking multiple areas there. And, for us, we see this as a opportunity to maybe look at the start of defining a resource. When we look at our first hole there, over 20 meters at 2.4 grams a ton, and obviously there was a 2 meter component in there over 10 grams a ton, the epithermal component. We see that, and that's from shallow, right? That's from 60 odd meters depth. We see that the opportunity to add near surface ounces, wide intersections, we can achieve that. So this is going to be the strategy moving forward in 2026. Great to have a project that you have multiple targets on. You're fairly confident that you're going to get some results. So I think Q1 and Q2 next year are going to be very exciting for the company. Next year for us here at Lightning Minerals, it's going to be a busy year. We've got some strong catalysts in our Mount Turner project, as we've discussed. And I think the key here for us as a business, we've always been greenfields exploration, and acquiring Mount Turner middle of 2025 gave us a brownfields asset for the first time. That significantly accelerates the speed at which we can do our work, achieve positive results. It removes that variability to some degree, particularly when you look at an asset which is as good and prospective and such as Mount Turner. So for us, we need to see more drill results. We've had some great drill results from phase 1 drilling. We need to see more of those. That's a big part of the business for us in Q1 and Q2 next year. Making the acquisition of Mount Turner was important because we wanted to give our shareholders the opportunity to benefit from the booming gold, silver, and copper market. So next year is going to be good for us. It's going to be a year that's going to define us. It's a great opportunity now for the business. Brazil is still part of our story. Obviously, Mount Turner is our focus right now, but I think it's important for us as a company to follow through on our commitment there. I mean, we acquired those projects in mid-2024. Lithium is on the run again. We still believe in lithium. We love Brazil as a place to do business. Our 3 projects over there are currently in a target generation phase. And that gives us as a business, 2 strings to our bow. We've got precious metals and copper here in Australia. We've got lithium over there in Brazil. I think segmenting the business in that way is pretty sensible. And I think that's the best outcome for shareholders. 2025 for us has been a busy year. It's been a year of somewhat transformation, making the acquisition of Mount Turner. And, we appreciate, our supporters and our shareholders who've stuck with us and ridden this wave through a period of change for the company. I think that, if you look at us as a business and you look at us as individuals, we've always done what we said we were going to do. That's a big thing, okay? Success is another thing. At greenfields exploration, it is difficult. We've changed that up a little bit by acquiring Mount Turner, which is, of course, brownfields, and we've already got great results there. So thank you to all you guys who have supported us. Thank you to guys who've come in on the most recent raise. The board of the company, of course, they're here steering what we do as well. And thanks to those guys and all our technical team who've worked very, very hard, are very committed to what they see in our projects. And, we can't do it without them. So thanks, guys, and wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. And we look forward to seeing you on the other side in 2026.